Good evening, everybody. We're back again. This is the FPL Duo. We're back with the FPL Kneejerk live reaction video. We're just going to be reacting to how we performed in game week 31. We're going to talk about how our teams did, and we're also going to be discussing slightly, game week 32 and maybe the games on Monday and also the second fixtures for Burnley. But yeah, as you can see on the screen, I did get 42 points. It's a small red arrow from about 25k to about 26k. So yeah, small red arrow, which isn't too great, but I still have a couple players left to play. I'm going to quickly go over what's happened with my team now. So as you can see, I've got Ramsdale in goal, who got me. Oh yeah, he hasn't played yet. Sorry, against Palace. They play tomorrow evening. So I do have Sarr on the bench to come on. Sarr got 3 points. So Sarr will come on for Ramsdale if Ramsdale misses out tomorrow. But I hope he plays and gets me some points. Now Trent was benched for that game against, who did we play again?
Watford.
Against Watford, yeah. Sorry. So Trent was on the bench and he didn't come on. So I have an automatic sub coming on, and we'll get onto that in a bit. Robertson with a clean sheet got me 6 points. Now, Reece James was one of the most annoying players for me this week. He ended up getting me 0 points. He started on the bench, and he come on and conceded another 3 goals, I think. So ended up getting 0 points, which isn't great. I wish he didn't come on, so Kilman would have got me the 2 points. But yeah, they're quite disappointing from Chelsea. It was a shock result, 4-1 against Brentford. I don't think many people saw that coming. So hopefully it's just a one-off, and then Chelsea are back to back to their best, because they have been pretty good defensively. So yeah, maybe it's a shock result to the system. But yeah, let's move on from that one. So 0 points from James. And moving on to the midfield, Qgvfzs with the 6 points. I think he got the assist for one of the goals. Martinelli and Saka to play Crystal Palace tomorrow evening, as I mentioned. So I'm still looking out for those two. I'm hoping Martinelli plays that game, as I am relying on those two players now. Rafinha also got me an assist, I believe, with the 5 points with Rafinha. Our Salah captain option I went with. So I did pick Salah as my captain. Hasn't paid off really. He got subbed off on... Salah got subbed off in the 65th minute, didn't he?
Yeah,
65 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, 76, I think.
I think 65 minutes he got subbed off. So yeah, quite disappointing, I think. Salah against Watford, we all thought he'd haul or something like that, but yeah, it's quite disappointing. Let's be honest. I was expecting quite a lot more, but it's just, you were worried, aren't you? Because if you don't captain Salah and he scores, then your rank's going to get destroyed, because his effective ownership was 180%. So if Salah did score against Watford, which he could have easily, because he's done it before many times, then your rank would have went crumbling down. So fair play to anyone that captained Son or any of the Spurs players, but I just couldn't take that risk, I feel like, with going without Salah. So yeah, quite disappointing. Salah, no returns there, or just a clean sheet point. So yeah, 6 points from him. And then up front, I went with Harry Kane. I think Harry Kane got the assist plus the yellow card. So 4 points here for Harry Kane. And then why is wait a sec. Weghorst Jordan on the graphics.
Sorry.
Yeah, so Broja, I got Weghorst on the pitch actually. So that's a little error in the graphics. So Weghorst got me 1 point against Man City because he got a yellow card. So yeah, ignore that one for a sec. And then moving on to my bench, and the best thing about my game week, I think, is Doherty. Now Doherty got a 14-point haul for me, which is unexpected. I was going to transfer him out. Luckily, I didn't, because I wanted to bring in Cancelo, but I'm glad I held on to him, and he will be coming on for me for Trent. And yeah, 14 points. I can't complain. I think it's a goal and an assist and the 3 bonus points. If you got a clean sheet, then that would have been amazing. But yeah, 14 points with Doherty coming off the bench. Can't complain there. But yeah, I'm very happy with Doherty. So all in all, I've got 42 points, right? And I've still got Martinelli, Saka, Weghorst's second game, and Ramsdale still to play. So what's that's 1, 2,
4
3,
players.
4 players. Yeah, 4 players left to play still, and my rank is 26,249, I believe. So yeah, everything's not the worst. Could have been better, but it also could have been a lot worse. I feel like if Doherty didn't get those 14 points, I don't know what red card type or red arrow I would have got. Probably a massive one, down to like 30, 40k. So I'm kind of glad I ended up getting saved, but I still think I can get out of this game week with a potential green arrow if Martinelli does something, or even Weghorst against Everton, because Weghorst, Everton haven't been great. They lost again today, and I think Weghorst might get something in that game. So here's hoping. Now we've got a comment here from FPL Penguin. Welcome, Penguin. How you doing? He says, game week 32 knee jerk move. Saka in for me. Slap the captain's armband on him too. Okay. So you want to get Saka in? Yeah, I think Saka, he's quite highly owned now, isn't he?
Yeah, Saka is 33% owned at the moment.
Yeah, his effective ownership is close to 80%, I think, as well, this week. Let me just double check. Yeah, 82% effective ownership. So yeah. So effective ownership is basically the ownership of a player with the percentage of captains and triple captains. So yeah, it's still quite high, but yeah, I think that's Jordan kind of mentioned that as well when we were speaking before we came on. He said he's going to captain Saka next week. I still haven't thought about next week really that much and who I'm going to captain, but yeah, I think Saka against Brighton, I think he's got could be a good move. But yeah, so yeah, 42 points, still got 4 left to play. Small red arrow, and yeah, let's move on to your team now, Jordan.
I've been very much regretting this, but yes, let's go for it. So we got Sarr in goal, who's got 3 points. Aston Villa did score against Wolves, so he couldn't keep a clean sheet, so he only got the 3-pointer. Moving on to the defence, the the double Chelsea did not pay me any good favours at all. We got Thiago Silva, who got 0, and Reece James, who also got 0. Thiago Silva got 0 because obviously Chelsea conceded 4 goals, so that's a -2. So those 2 pointers that he played the full 90 has been wiped, which has now reduced him to 0 points. And Reece James did come on. He got subbed on second half. Same reason. Brentford scored 4 goals against Chelsea, and therefore Reece James only got 0. So those points were taken away from both of them. A bit more better news for Man City. They did keep a clean sheet, and Casado got 6 points. So that, all in all, that was all right. That saved my defence, I guess, from utter disaster. We've got Trent Alex here. The symbol just shows that he didn't come on, so he'll be transferred on for Ben White, who will play Crystal Palace on Monday, which will be tomorrow. So Trent Alex will be removed, and then Ben White will come on. So we'll find out what happens tomorrow with that. But that is my current defence, and yeah, moving on to the midfield. We have Coutinho with his yet another blank again, only 2 points. I think it is time now for Coutinho to be removed from the team. He is one of my targets for next week's transfers for game week 32. So I'm looking to transfer him out for someone else. Moving on, we got Martinelli and Saka, who play tomorrow, Monday, against Crystal Palace. So that is yet to be decided how many points they get. Got Salah, who I captained for this week. A bit of a disappointment. He only played a few minutes in the second half and came off. Poor performance from him. Only 6 points, but technically 3. But because of the captaincy, it's double. So he only got 6 points there. Got a clean sheet, I guess. 2 points. But apart from that, nothing much of significance from him. Moving on to the forwards. We've got Harry Kane with 4 points. He did get an assist, but he got a yellow card, so he took a point away from that. He could have had 5, but because of that yellow card, he's only got 4 points. Again, another letdown, despite Tottenham winning 5-1 and Kane not being involved in any of those goals. It's remarkable. But it seems Son or Doherty or any Tottenham player that did score or got an assist in that game were more of a better pick. And finally, we got Broha with yet another blank. I think this is like his
7th blank in a row, or 8th blank.
Yeah, in current row. So he only got 2 points for playing the full 90 minutes. And yeah, if we look to my bench, we have Dubraka, who was flagged, but he did play. He had 0 points. So that doesn't really matter much. We've got Ben White, who's going to come off for Trent, which I mentioned before. So we'll find out what happens tomorrow against Crystal Palace for him. We've got Jacob Ramsey for the Aston Villa midfielder, who got just a normal 2 points, another blank. And Gelt Hart, who got 1 point. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I got 23 points so far and a massive red arrow. 100k red arrow, actually. So this game week for me is in this turmoil.
Yeah, we both got. Well, I also got a red arrow, didn't I? So
yeah,
but mine's a bit smaller. But yeah, let's just quickly go back to my team. But yeah, 42 points. I think a lot of that obviously is down to Doherty. If I took away his points, then I'd be, probably even a bigger red arrow. But yeah, I'm excited to see what happens tomorrow with Arsenal, and then especially that Weghorst game on a Burnley. I do have Weghorst up front, and he's got Burnley not Burnley. They got Everton, haven't they, in the second game?
Yeah,
and hopefully we can get something from that for Weghorst. But all in all, it's not been great. It's not been a great game week. Quite low scoring, I'd say. We still can change tomorrow if Arsenal and Burnley do something. But yeah, all in all, probably a week to forget about, really. Especially Salah not scoring. But then even if Salah did score, would it really affect our rank? Not really, because his ownership is so high. Probably better if Salah doesn't score, But yeah, let me just quickly bring up my team for game week 32. Very quickly show you guys. Now, this is what my team looks like for game week 32. You see on the screen?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Broya's flagged as well, isn't he? Because he can't play against Chelsea.
No, his parent club.
Yep.
Unable to play.
So yeah, guys. This is my team. Now it doesn't look great, I'll be honest with you, because I've got Robertson and Trent, who both play against City, so that's not a great fixture for them. Ramsdale against Brighton, hopefully he's back for that. I've also got Sarr on the bench if need be against Newcastle. I'll probably play Sarr in that game. And then I've got James, who has Southampton, which should be a good fixture for him. I've got Rafinha against Watford, who I'd probably just play Rafinha. I've got Saka against Brighton, which is, decent. Salah plays Man City, so probably won't put the armband on Salah that week. Then I got Martinelli against Brighton as well. I've got Kulusevski against Aston Villa. I've also got Kane, who plays Aston Villa, and then Weghorst has Norwich. So I'll probably keep Weghorst for that one as well. Norwich should be a decent fixture for him. And on the bench, I've got Broya, who's unavailable to play. Doherty plays Villa and Kilman against Newcastle. So that is my team quickly for Game Week 32. But I do have 2 free transfers, so I could play around with this team and make some changes. But we've got a couple of questions coming in from CTK. Hey guys, priority transfers for 32. Thinking Bowen or Maddison looking good. What to do with Salah? He's been bad since AFCON. No open play goals. Well, answer the first part of your question. I think Maddison is a good transfer. Maddison or even Barnes, because we do know Leicester will have a double game week in 33, isn't that?
Yeah, the 33 they have a double game week and they have 2 more scheduled games to play.
So I like the Maddison one or Barnes, either way. And about Salah, there's nothing you can really do with Salah, in my opinion. If you wanted to get rid of Salah, you should have done it maybe 2 weeks ago. I don't think I'd be getting rid of Salah, even though he hasn't scored. He says he's been bad since AFCON. He's still the top scorer in the league. He's still got the most goal contributions in the league. I think he's got 20 goals and is it 10 assists?
Yeah,
or 11 assists. So 31 goal contributions still from Mo Salah. Still by far and away, the most points, the most highest scoring player in the league is frustrating. But maybe, he's got Man City next, so that could be a tough game for him. But he did score against Man City, goal and an assist in the first game at Anfield. Let's just see Salah in the last couple of weeks. So 3 points against Watford. He got 1 against Arsenal. He did get 9 against Brighton, 3 against West Ham, and then you obviously got that 28-point haul in Game Week 26, double Game Week 26, and then 3-1, 0-0. Obviously, he was at AFCON in those games. 7. So yeah, he has dropped off. You could see at the start of the season where he was getting double-digit haul every single week, pretty much. I wouldn't be getting rid of Salah, really. I think you'd want him back, personally. There's nothing to do with Salah, in my opinion, because he's got City and then Man United. Okay, if you want to get rid of him, maybe you could get away with the next 2, but then Man United, Anfield, he'll be up for that. Then Everton, Newcastle, Tottenham, Southampton, Wolves, and Liverpool have something to play for. So I wouldn't be getting rid of Salah or anything. I just think he's one of those players that you just have to probably keep in your team. And if you're brave enough to get rid of him, then go for it. But no, I wouldn't be getting rid of him. No way.
Yeah, you definitely want to be keeping Salah. I think pretty much the majority of FPL players still have Salah and will have him till the end of the season. He's got 61% ownership for the entire thing. So if you do get rid of him, it's going to hurt if he does get something from a game. And despite him blanking as well, he's still a choice to have in your team. Like, it may not be a captaincy choice, but at least have him still in your team just for that safety net in case. And plus, if you do get rid of him, you want him back, it's going to be really hard to get him back. With his price.
Yeah, you could probably go without him in Game Week 33 because he plays. Who does he play in 33 again? He plays Man United, right? So there's other players like Bruno, who had the double. If you want to go there, Leicester, but I'd keep Salah. But yeah, moving on. He says he's going to free hit in 33 as well. We will be talking about chip strategy and who you should bring in, and who are the priority transfers, as CTK has asked us. I think the Leicester players, we should look at them very soon, because Leicester played Man United 1-1, but I feel Leicester were quite unlucky in that game. I thought they played decent. Maddison did have another goal disallowed for the foul on Varane, but maybe we can get in one of them and maybe get rid of someone like Kulusevski or Rafinha, or even over to Martinelli if you can upgrade. I'm just looking at my team here. What would you do for my team for Game Week 32? This is how I'm looking right now. It doesn't look too great, I'd say, because I've got 2 defenders playing against Man City, and I don't know if we'll get a clean sheet. Will Liverpool keep a clean sheet against Man City? I don't know.
Probably not, but it's mostly for the attacking threat, I suppose, for the defense rather than
Yeah.
the clean sheet. You just have to hope that the defenders get a return if they do concede a goal, and then at least then they get something from that instead of a plain old blank from not having a clean sheet. But
Yeah.
it might be in a surprise. It might just be a draw from either side. It could be no goals involved in that, which is very unlikely. But with those two in the title race, there might be a bit of a safety net between them two, like not having to do any risky moves or anything like that.
I'd be surprised if it's a 0-0 in that game.
It
I will
could
be
happen.
surprised. I don't expect a clean sheet from Liverpool. I think both teams will score. It's my opinion, but we'll have to wait and see with that one. That game's going to be a good one though.
Yeah.
Got a comment here from Saul. Welcome to the stream, mate. He says, if you have a wild card and currently only have Pope, Saka, and Broya for double gaming 33, would you free hit then? Possibly. Yeah, possibly you can do. We will actually have some videos coming out for you in the later this week, regarding chip strategy, when to wild card, when to free hit if you still have it, when to play a triple captain if you still have it. Because we did make a video a while back. We think game week 36 could be a good time to bench boost as well, because of it's going to be game week 36 is going to be the biggest double game week of the season so far. So maybe save a chip for game week 36. And 33, I think it could be a good idea to free hit actually, because as you mentioned, you don't have many players, as many players.
Yeah, 3 players. You want to have more than 3 double game week players in 33. There's going to be a lot of people free hitting in that week if they still have one left.
All right, Jordan. So you see my team on here, right?
Yeah.
What do you make of, as you know, I have 2 free transfers and I'll need to use one, obviously. What do you think I should make? Just off your opinion, what do you reckon for? Because I don't want to burn a transfer.
I'd say Kilman is probably a priority player to transfer out, because obviously Wolves blanking 33, and you want
for who though?
It depends how much you have in your bank, because I think you have 0, don't you?
No, I got 1.1 million now. Let me show you.
1.1 million. So if you get rid of Kilman,
I was thinking, hold on, transfers. If I get rid of Kilman, I won't have much money anyway. 5.7. I could bring in. I can't even bring in Laporte. I can't bring. I'm 0.1 million off Laporte.
You could bring in another Arsenal defender. You can't.
I was thinking of Martinelli out. Oh no, I can't even do that, can I?
No.
How much is Madison?
Madison 6.8.
Barnes 6.6. So Barnes has gone up. So I can't even do Martinelli to someone. Let's see. Weghorst. If that Weghorst transfer going to pay off, I'm not so sure. I could have downgraded Weghorst to like someone very cheap and then bought in a Leicester midfielder.
Yeah, that's the problem I had before I got rid of Jimenez. I had no money to splash in other departments, so I had to get rid of Jimenez for someone really cheap.
Let's say I do something like Rafinha or Kulusevski. Who does Rafinha plays Watford in 32? Do I really want to take him out before he plays Watford?
Not really. You don't want to take Rafinha.
Then Kulusevski plays. I don't want to take him out. Definitely not.
No, I don't want to take.
I might have to take Rafinha out, as much as I don't want to take him before he plays Watford. Because you see, after that game, after Watford in 32, he blanks in 33, then Palace in 34, then Man City 35, Arsenal 36. If I can get away with him not scoring against Watford, it could be a good move. Because I don't think Rafinha is needed after 32. And I might have to do it early. Yeah. Because I have to save a transfer.
Which is true.
So what I could do, get rid of Rafinha. I'll have 7.6. Barnes or Maddison?
I'd say...
I was a fan of Barnes.
Yeah,
I've mentioned Barnes over Maddison.
Yeah, I always prefer Maddison.
But Maddison's, it looks like he's been more involved.
Yeah. Barnes tried to have chances, like we did see in that game.
And they've Yeah, and they've got 2 doubles also to get. I probably have to get Barnes in. Madison or Barnes in soon. So I could try do that, but who would he play that week? Who does he have in 30? Oh, he's got Palace. What Rafinha has Watford.
Favorably, Rafinha's better to have in
Yeah,
that.
Rafinha's fixtures are better. Oh, for next week. But then after that, then Rafinha's fixtures turn bad. But the situation I'm in is I have to do a transfer this week because I've got 2 free transfers. So that's the one I'm thinking of. With Rafinha to Madison early, then have him for game week 33 as well. He will double against Newcastle and Everton, which is a good double.
Okay, so let's say you have Madison there. If you take Kilburn out now, how much money and how can you put in for that?
I won't have any 5.4.
Who's affordable for 5.4?
There's not anyone. Well, the player I want is Cancelo. Let's just put Cancelo in there for whatever reason. I have to make up 1.6 somewhere else.
I'd say goalkeeper might have to be downgraded.
Even if I downgrade my goalie, let's say I do. Who would you do? I think
Whoever's better fixtures.
well,
Ramsdale.
probably.
Oh, yeah, Ramsdale.
Probably Ramsdale. Let's take that Saar. I can only get in. See, I can't even afford a goalie. There's just too many transfers now.
Yeah, that's a bit of
this is why
headache.
Yeah, I'll probably. And this is the thing with Cancelo. Right, Cancelo, I can get away 32 against Liverpool because I think Liverpool will get a goal at least. Then after that, I'd want Cancelo for these fixtures.
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm going to fit him in. I'll have to probably take Robertson out. I might have to take Robertson out for Cancelo.
Oh, actually, you could actually. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Taking out Robertson.
Because Robertson has done. Look at Robertson. What he's done the last couple of weeks. 6 points against Watford, 12 against Arsenal, 6 against Brighton, 6 against West Ham, 13 against Leeds. Didn't play against Norwich, I believe. 7 against Burnley, 6 against Leicester, 11 against Palace, 12 against Brentford. He's been on I think he's one of the highest scoring players since 2022. Or he's the highest scoring defender I know since 2022.
Yeah, unfortunately, you might have to do a...
I might have to take him out.
Yeah, sacrifice for someone else, potentially Cancelo, because either way, because Cancelo can pay off with all these fixtures that Man City have. I mean, it could reversibly act the same way Robertson has.
Is Robertson to Cancelo a sideways move, though?
I believe it is, because you still got Trent, let's not forget. And Trent's still a good player to have for your Liverpool asset. Yeah,
that's the one player I want, though, Cancelo, because I'll go big at the back. I might downgrade Weghorst after game week 33. After 33, I'm probably going to get rid of him. But then again, he's got good fixtures. It's just
it's weird.
A lot of green fixtures, but Burnley, don't really trust Burnley.
I don't really rate most of them as green fixtures, if I'm honest.
Yeah. I think game week 32 for me is going to be quite tough to decide what to do. I'm a bit confused what I'm going to do with my team. Do I bring in Cancelo or do I bring in Madison? And just we'll come onto your team as well.
Yeah.
How many free transfers have you got? Just one?
I got one, but I got a lot of brainstorming going on for my one. I sort of have a plan of what I'm doing.
All right, we'll come onto your team in a sec. We've got IBK Max. What do you guys do outside FPL? Just working.
Yeah, I basically have a 9 to 5.
Yeah, we just both work.
Yeah,
we just do this as like a hobby on the side.
Yeah, just a passionate hobby.
Saul, he says, how is game week 37 looking? Can it be managed with a wild card along with bench boost 36? Yeah, I think you could manage game week 37, but I wouldn't wait to wild card. I don't know if you meant wild carding 37. I wouldn't wait that long to wild card. I'd probably wild card now-ish and plan for the rest of the season. I wouldn't save the wild card after 36. But yeah. Let's actually bring your team up. If you could bring your team up for a sec and just show me what you're gonna do.
Yeah, I I'm feeling good about this move.
Just for everyone still on the stream, please don't forget, guys, drop a like on the stream. So smash the like button and also subscribe if you're new. We're trying to get to 200 subs. That is the target next. So if you can get us up there, we'll really appreciate it, and we appreciate all your support and your time for watching our videos. So yeah, smash the like button and subscribe if you're new. Trying to get to 200. But yeah, what's your team looking like, Jordan?
Okay, so this is my current team as it
Okay,
looks
so
at the moment.
and you've got one free
players.
transfer.
Yeah, one
plus
free transfer.
Plus 0.9 in the bank.
Yeah. Yes.
So what are you thinking?
Okay, so in the midfield, I think I've taken Coutinho out this week, or this next week, and then replacing him with a Leicester midfielder.
Okay, that's a good
So
move.
I think Maddison, but I'm also thinking Barnes because he's cheaper. It might save me money for my next move. But let's say I go with Maddison as a replacement. I have 1.3 now in the bank. So my next plan was to get rid of Thiago Silva, which is a bit of a mad move because I have double Chelsea. But I am veering near to a double Man City. So in replacing him would be Laporte instead.
I would wait till next week for that because.
Oh yeah. This is like another week. This ain't.
Oh,
for
okay.
This week.
So you're not going to take hits, or you're not take anything like that for 42.
Probably for this next game week, it's just Maddison out in for Coutinho for this week. But
okay, cool.
For the future plan, it'll be Laporte going in for Thiago.
Oh, so that's for game week 33.
Yeah, that'll be for game week 33.
All right, so you're going to do Laporte in.
Yeah, Laporte in for Thiago Silva. I think I did prefer double Man City before instead of Chelsea.
Also, no Man United. Who's going to be your captain option? 33.
Depending on who Salah has in 33. Let's just see.
Salah has Man United, I believe.
Oh, Man United. I'll probably captain Salah for that.
Oh, okay.
Because
so you think you're going to have a hat trick?
Yeah, I think so. In terms of if Man United did not change their performance, and we have seen them, yesterday's match, appalling.
Yeah,
absolutely appalling. The amount of misplaced passes in that game, and I think the goals were for misplaced passes as well.
Because
the worst thing.
I was going to ask you, would you not rather captain a double game week player in 33?
That's true, actually.
Because I'll bring the 33 fixtures up. Bear with me for a sec. Let me bring the fixtures up. Because I will just get confused. 32. So we're looking at 33 now. Okay, so it's quite a lot of fixtures.
Yeah.
So these are the games. Arsenal have a double game week. So Arsenal play Southampton and Chelsea. Everton have a double, I believe. No, they don't. Leicester have a double. Leicester play Newcastle and Everton. You could, go with Everton.
I could.
Sorry, not Everton, Leicester.
That's true.
Leicester play Newcastle and Newcastle have just got beat 5-1 against Spurs, and then Everton, we know they've been bad. And then Newcastle have a double against Leicester and Palace. Brighton have a double against Spurs and Spurs and Man City, so that's not great. Man United have a double against Norwich and Liverpool.
Yeah.
Norwich and Liverpool for Man United. And Burnley have another double, I think.
Oh, Southampton as well.
Yeah, Burnley have West Ham and Southampton have Arsenal and Burnley.
Okay, so favourably, Leicester have the best double game week in that.
Leicester have Newcastle and Everton, yeah.
Yeah, they by far have the best.
What players stand out to you for Leicester? Obviously, Madison,
probably the standout players.
Nacho, potentially, if you want a free hit or anything like that.
I'd say he's the third choice in that list, but Maddison or Barnes probably favourably the best choices. It's probably one of the two. Let's
ask the people watching, guys. Drop a comment in the chat below and who you're going to captain in game week 33, double game week 33. Are you going to go for Salah, single game week player that has Man United? Are you going to go for someone like Bruno or Ronaldo who have Norwich and Liverpool? Or do you think Leicester? Leicester got two decent fixtures on paper, Newcastle and Who else was it?
Southampton.
Southampton. So, let us know who you're gonna. No, not Southampton. Everton.
Oh, sorry, Everton.
Everton. Newcastle and Everton for Leicester. Got a couple questions coming in here. If we answer this one. Oh, I'm wildcarding in 34. I'm just saying, will I need to free hit in 37, even though wildcarding in 34 and bench boost in 36? I would probably use the free hit in 33. 33, you might need it in 33, so I'll probably do it then. Brian says, hi lads, I'm on 26 this week. Disaster so far. Yep.
Oh, join the club.
I'm on 42. So, and still got a little small red arrow. So it's been a pretty bad week for all of us.
I'm on 23. I even did worse, Brian, and I'm on a disaster of 100k red arrow.
Yeah, I'm on about 1,000 places red arrow. But yeah. Hopefully, still some games to go. I'm hoping Vegas bails me out, but I'm not holding my breath on that one. Quickly, hold on. But yeah, guys, for anyone that's just joined, please smash the like button and also subscribe if you're new around here. We really appreciate your support. Got Brian here on the chat. He says, if I had to pick now, I'll say Saka for a double game week player or Kane Salah in 33. You know what? Well, as we know, he has been a bit of form, let's say, lately. A lot of stuff. Salah's played a lot of minutes as well. That's what a lot of people haven't factored into. A lot of people haven't factored in that Salah's played a lot of minutes. I think out of the top 5 leagues, he's played the most minutes out of any attacking player. So, plus his AFCON excursions, getting knocked out for losing in the AFCON final and then losing in the World Cup qualifiers, probably taking a lot of toll on Salah mentally and physically, playing a lot of minutes. So yeah, Salah in 33. I don't know. I still think he could get a goal against United, and it's at home at Anfield, and Liverpool will be up for it. Midweek game under the lights.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Salah just has to readjust. He's been travelling as well, not just playing in the Premier League. He's been playing in Egypt. He's been an international break. He's been playing in Champions League and whatnot. In Liverpool, still in every league.
Yeah.
At the moment, so there is a bit of a fitness strain on players, and Salah's probably feeling that strain. He's probably not showing it, obviously, but he's probably feeling it. As we see in that Liverpool game, you can see he was struggling, not being able to.
Would you captain Salah against United as a single game week player?
I mean, it's not a bad choice for a single game week player, especially
even though how he's played recently, not scored.
Yeah.
Could he be still a bit hungover from Egypt stuff, international stuff? Yeah. So I'm looking at 33 right now. Yeah, I've got the fixtures up, as you can see.
Yeah. I suppose it all depends.
The team that stands out to me looking at is actually Leicester now. Yeah, but then again, Leicester, they did play Man United. Did they play that great against Man United? Well, you watched the full game. What did you make of them?
I mean, they both were playing not great. There was a lot of misplaced passes that both teams were making. Like Leicester are very disfigured. Like they'll be passing into open spaces where no Leicester player were. And when in terms of the counter attack, the players were passing it across, but every player was leaving the ball. There was no communication between the midfield saying, "Oh, and take it." No, they just both left it.
Yeah, so, I'm not so sure I'm convinced with Leicester 100%. But after Newcastle losing 5-1, and then Everton away as well, it could be good.
Yeah, I still think it's good to have a Leicester player because they still have potentially 2 double game weeks as well in the future. And you're better off having them ready for those too.
Yeah.
To jump in early instead of having to do it near the time where the price and rises and all that happen.
IBK Max says, can you make a free hit 33 team? Yes, we will make a free hit 33 team closer to that game week. This week will be more focused on Game Week 32, but we will definitely have that for you, mate. We will do a free hit team for 33, maybe even like wild carding and bench boost like ideas. So we'll definitely do that video for you. So keep an eye on that. If you subscribe to the channel and turn your notifications on, we'll get that video for you done closer to the time. But yeah, appreciate that. What was I saying? Brian says, I think Salah getting a new contract probably now should get him focused. Yeah, I've seen those rumors about Salah getting a contract. Let's see. Still want to hear it something a bit more concrete and more from a better source. Top captain for 32. Who's your captain pick for 32? You already gone through this, haven't we? We said Saka.
Yeah, Saka is the favourite, I think, captaincy pick in 32 because Arsenal have Brighton home.
I haven't made my mind up on that, to be fair. Yeah.
I think in terms of my players, Saka's the best captaincy option I have.
Yeah.
I think there's no other one. Like Liverpool, Man City, you can rule out any captaincy picks in that game because it's going to be tight.
It's going to be a tight game.
Yeah, and Tottenham could possibly captain Kane in that because Tottenham.
I am tempted to go with Kane.
They do have Aston Villa, and it is a green fixture for them.
Aston Villa haven't been great recently, have they? Did they lose to Wolves?
Yeah, they lost 2-1 to Wolves. And
yeah, that's what I agree with IBK Max. He says you can't ignore Kane or Son for 32, especially the way they played today. They dismantled Newcastle. I know Newcastle weren't great today, but they got quite a lot of Son got a goal, didn't he? And an assist.
Yeah.
So
could have had 2 goals.
And Kane could have easily had a goal as well, and another assist. I think he laid one on the plate for Son. Son just dragged it wide.
Yeah, it was an open-ish goal. Son yeah. Kane is also a good, I'd say, second pick for captaincy, especially with the form Tottenham are in.
Yeah,
we're seeing against Newcastle, but I don't know. Saka's looking more because Brighton has been poor as well. The defense has dropped really.
Hold on, have I just seen you transfer in Fred?
Oh, yeah. About that. This is a very late on transfer. It's Ramsey to Fred, but
okay, just to save money.
Yeah, it's more for saving money because I can't really afford anyone that's 6.1.
You could play Fred in Game Week 33, Norwich and Liverpool.
Yeah.
Fred scored quite a few goals. I think he scored about 6 goals this season, or 5 goals, isn't it?
Yeah, he's been on quite a decent run. Like, if you see his history, in Game Week 31, he got a 10-point haul. And Tottenham, he got 5 points with an assist. And Man City blanked in Watford, but Leeds, he got a goal. But the rest are blanked here and there. And then 1 goal in Aston Villa, 1 goal at Brentford. So he's not a bad pick, I'd say. He's a 5th midfielder too. He's like basically Ramsey that I have for Aston Villa. It's just another replacement to have because obviously Aston Villa blank in 33, but Fred doubles in 33. So that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, you could bring him in and hope he gets something against Norwich or Liverpool.
Yeah,
which is going to be obviously a tougher one. But
33, they double in it.
So what was your transfer plans again? Because we were talking about Maddison. You bought Maddison in. You bought Fred in.
Yeah,
you bought in Laporte.
Yeah, Laporte. So through 3 game weeks.
Let's just go up to 34. Let's not focus anything after 34. Let's just It's going to get too confusing.
Okay, I'll revert Fred back to Ramsey. So that's basically what it is up to 33. So I have Laporte, I have Maddison. So Thiago Silva's gone, and Coutinho is gone.
Yeah. Okay, and plus you could take hits depending on if at the time you feel like you need to take a hit to bring someone in.
Yeah, I feel like I don't because Man City play Liverpool, so I can only get Maddison.
This week.
Yeah, not this week.
If I was you, reset your whole team back to what it was.
Okay.
And I'll bring my team back up. Hold on.
Okay, that's my team reset.
So you see my team here. The transfer I'm going to make most likely is Who did I say I was gonna make? I forgot. I was gonna bring in Barnes, wasn't I? Oh,
Yeah,
Madison. Sorry.
Madison for
Yeah.
Rafinha.
Yeah, Rafinha out potentially, even though he has Watford. I'm worried that he's going to score against Watford. Watford played quite well though against Liverpool. I was surprised. They were defensively quite strong. Like
Yeah, I think
they did give us a good game.
yeah, they're going to try hard to get out of relegation. I guess this is going to be a bit of a fight for them to play and try and save themselves from relegation. So they have something to fight for, I guess, Watford. So that does make it a bit more challenging, I guess, for any team that goes against them.
Yep. Well, yeah, guys, I think we'll wrap the stream up there. It's been quite a long one. This has been the FPL knee-jerk live reaction for for 31 and also looking ahead to 32. There is a fixture tomorrow, Arsenal v Palace, and there's also on I think Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday.
Burnley and Everton.
Yeah, that's correct.
And after that, this game will be over.
We'll
be back, guys, with more content for you regarding Game Week 32. The normal stuff, transfer tips, team selection, and a deadline stream. So don't miss that. Don't miss out on those videos. And yeah, that's it from us probably for this video. Not a great game week, but we move, I guess.
Yeah. We do have one more question, which I'm very interested. Well, not a question, but a comment by IBK. He says, "Is it crazy to go for KDB instead of Salah until Game Week 38?" Which,
to be fair, I don't think so, because the way I see it is right. Salah, you got Salah here.
Yeah.
What weeks are you going to captain Salah in? So, are you going to captain him against City? Probably not. You're going to captain against Man United? Maybe. You probably captain him against Everton. You could probably captain him against Newcastle. Tottenham, maybe, maybe not. Southampton, you'd want him captain. Wolves, you might want him captain there as well. I think it depends on captaincy options. If you feel like you can go without Salah as a captain option, then maybe you can get rid of him. But it's a tough one to take Salah out.
Yeah, it's very tough.
It's bold. It's bold, definitely. Depends. What's your rank, IBK Max? Let us know in the comments. Let me know what your rank is. Maybe if you want to catch up, get rid of Salah.
Yeah.
And maybe let's say you're like, on a top 500k, or you want to do something crazy, but just know there is risks attached. Getting rid of Salah for KDB. I mean, how was KDB done recently? We'll have a video out for you guys. We'll talk about that in the next video. But yeah, it's not the craziest shout.
Yeah. Well, since I've took him out, he's done a madness.
But then, if Salah goes and scores a hat trick against Man United, we'll all be like, "Oh, why did we do this?" Blah blah blah. Because we could do that. Okay, it's 170k. Okay, yeah, maybe you could try something a bit risky for the next couple of weeks to break into that 100k. But yeah, so that's it from us, guys. We've been with FPL Duo. It's been a great video. Loved the interactions with everyone. Thanks to everyone for watching and liking the video. And yeah, we'll probably wrap the stream up here. Is there anything else you wanted to add, Jordan?
No, I hope everyone has a good week, wherever you guys are doing. And we will be bringing a lot of content coming into Game Week 32 for you guys. So we hope you have a great week, and we will see you all soon. Thank you all for watching us.
Yep. Thanks everyone for watching, and don't forget to like on the way out. Take it easy and peace.
See you later, guys.